Hi, I'm Sean with Catalina Rug, and in this video, we're going to be covering 8 popular types of Persian runners. So as you may already know, Persian runner rugs are the long and narrow and sometimes wide and long Persian rugs that you can use in your hallways, in entryways, in bedrooms, and pretty much anywhere. And in this video, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be highlighting the 8 of the most popular types of Persian rugs. So for example, we'll be talking about Tabriz, Heriz, Karaja, Mehraban, and several more. And we'll be talking about their key features. So we'll go over their material, their design and colors. We'll also talk about the sizes that they usually come in, because some of them come in more narrow sizes and short sizes. Some of them are better as far as being longer and wider. So we'll also make recommendations about like which place you can use each type of Persian runner. So if you are in the market for a Persian runner rug and you want to see what the options you have and learn better about the size options, then you can stick around and we're going to cover all that now. All right, so first let's talk about Tabriz runner rugs. So with Tabriz runners, you're going to have the widest range of designs and colors available. So if you're looking for a specific type of design or specific type of colors, then chances are you're going to find it in Tabriz runners. First, let's go over their material. So typically, Tabriz runners are going to come with a cotton foundation and they're going to have a wool pile, although you can find silken wool in Tabriz as well. As far as their design, they have a lot of different variety as mentioned. So you can find floral design with a floral medallion or floral all over. You can find geometrical design. So if you're looking for like all over geometrical or medallion geometrical, you could also find herati design in Tabriz runners. You could also find more uncommon designs such as vase or boteh design. So a lot of different wide range of designs are available in the runners. As far as the colors go, so newer Tabriz runners, they're gonna have more pastel looking colors. So you're gonna find like light green, orange, red, blue, peach, gold colors in the newer Tabriz runners. So if you're looking for more pastel colors and you like those type of colors, then look into the newer Tabriz runners. And if you're looking for darker colors like darker navy blue or darker red, then you could take a look at older Tabriz runners. Now let's talk about the sizes that they come in. So typically, Tabriz runners, they come in a wide range of sizes. So you're gonna find narrow ones, wide ones, short and long. But if you're looking for a wider Tabriz runner, so we're talking like 3 feet and over, like let's say 3'6" or really wider runners, then you will have to look at the older Tabriz runners because usually they made them wider, the ones that are semi-antique or antique. As far as the locations that you could use Tabriz runners, we recommend them for hallways, bedrooms, foyer or like the entrance, also living rooms. Their pile height is low to medium, so they're not super heavy duty, but definitely medium pile height that could handle traffic, and not as heavy duty as let's say Heriz or Karaja, which we'll talk about more, but definitely they could handle traffic for any of these places without a problem. All right, so next let's talk about Sarouk Runners. So Sarouk is known for having really beautiful floral designs and soft wool. So if you're looking for a floral all over design, or if you're looking for a floral medallion design, then definitely take a look at Sarouk. When it comes to their colors, they're gonna have more reddish orange colors. They're gonna have orange colors as well as dark blue and beige. In terms of their sizes, Sarouk runners come from a range of 6 feet all the way to 20 feet. And you could find them both in wide width as well as narrow. And you could also find long Sarouk runners. If you are looking for wide or long Sarouks, then take a look at older Sarouks. So just like with Tabriz Runners, the wider ones are usually semi-antique or antique. And in terms of the locations, the places in your home that we recommend you can use Sarouk Runners, hallways, staircases, kitchens, bedrooms, the entrance, living room, pretty much anywhere in your home, they make a great runner rug. And the reason for that is that they usually have kind of a darker background color, and which will handle any sort of stains or heavy traffic. And they have a really nice soft wool that feels very, very good to walk on. So that can work in pretty much any area of your home. All right, so another type of Persian runner rug that we recommend is the Mehraban Runners. So just like with Sarouk, the Mehraban Runners also have really beautiful floral all over designs, as well as floral medallion designs. In terms of their sizes, they're going to typically come between 6 to 20 feet, although typically most of them come between 12 to 13 feet. So if you are looking for runner rugs that are about medium length, then definitely Mehraban can provide that. When it comes to their main colors, they usually come with red, blue, or beige. Those are the three main field colors that Mehraban Runners come in. And their pile, just like with Sarouk, it's got a very soft pile. And the reason for that is that they use this like kind of oily wool, so it feels really nice to walk on. And for places in your home that you could use Mehraban Runners, we recommend pretty much anywhere in your home. So hallway, staircase, the kitchen, your bedroom, entryway, and so on. And again, the reason is that they have kind of a darker background field colors that can handle stains, and they can handle a lot of traffic. Also, their material feels nice and soft, so it feels good to walk on. So for all those reasons, we recommend that you can use them in any of your rooms. All right, so next up, we're going to be talking about Karaja Runners. I would say that what Karaja Runners are best known for is providing some of the longest runner rugs. So if you're looking for runner rugs for your staircase or long hallway, then definitely you can look into Karaja. In terms of their design, the Karaja rugs almost always come in geometrical designs, so you could find it in repeating geometrical medallions. That's where there's a medallion, center medallion being repeated all over the field of the rug. And typically what happens is that the colors of the medallions change with every other medallion that's being repeated. If you want to learn more about Karaja, definitely check out our video that we made on Karaja rugs, where we get more in depth into this specific type. So as far as their colors, you can find Karaja rugs in orange, reds, blues, and browns. And then, of course, if you're looking for wider Karaja runners, just like with the Tabriz and the Sarouk, you could look at older Karajas. Those older Karajas will come in wider width. And in terms of their pile, they're going to have a soft pile and kind of a thinner pile. And they make great runners for staircases and hallways, especially if you have a hallway where there's going to be doors opening and you need plenty of clearance for the doors. Then these are pretty thin, and you're not going to have to be too worried about that. So definitely a great type of runners to take a look at if you're looking for longer ones. And so that is Karaja Runners. All right, up next is Hamadan Runners. So Hamadan Runners, I would say, are a great option if you're looking for a wide range of lengths, especially very long runners, and you're looking for different types of designs. So for example, you can find Hamadan Runners with floral design, geometrical design, repeating medallion design, as well as herati design. When it comes to their colors, most of the time they're gonna come with red color or like blue color, like dark navy blue as their background, as well as beige. And when it comes to the range of sizes, you could find Hamadan Runners. Again, there's a wide range of sizes, so you could find anywhere from 6 feet all the way to 65 feet long. And just something to note here is that with Hamadan Runners, the longer ones usually are going to come with a herati design. And when it comes to their width, you could also find wider Hamadan Runners. So again, 3 feet and above, maybe 3 foot 6 inches and above. So wider runners are available as well. And they do have a nice and soft pile, and typically kind of lower piles, thinner piles, not too thick, and that's because they are single weft rugs. So Hamadans are single weft, which ultimately means that they're going to have a more thinner pile. And again, we really recommend them for use in hallways and staircases because of this wide range of lengths that they come in. All right, now let's go over Azerbaijan Runners. So with Azerbaijan Runners, what they're really known for is having very decorative designs, as well as being very great for high traffic areas because they have a really dense and thick pile. So when it comes to the specific types of designs, you can find geometrical medallion, geometrical all over, as well as boteh design. When it comes to their colors, anything between blues and reds, green, beige, and natural wool colors are available in Azerbaijan. And usually something to note about these rugs is that they're going to come as wider runners. So typically they're going to be over 3 feet wide. Sometimes you could find narrower ones that are below 3 feet, but most of the time they're going to be wider runners. And again, they have a really nice and thick pile, so they're really great for high traffic areas. And you can usually find them in both antique and semi-antique because they do last a really long time. So there's a lot of options available in semi-antique and antique for Azerbaijan runners. So in terms of where we recommend you use it in your home, we recommend anywhere from hallway to entryway to the living room because they are heavy duty, so they could handle a lot of foot traffic, and they have really nice decorative designs. So for example, if you want to use it as a nice design in your entryway or some nice patterns in your living room, then you can definitely find it in Azerbaijan Runners. All right, so next up, we're going over Baluchi Runners. So Baluchi rugs are well known for their goal repeating pattern. That's where you have a flower inside of the octagonal shape being repeated all over the rug. And they're also known for having a more thin pile, and we'll get into how that comes in handy a bit later. So the typical design that you'll find, again, is the gold repeating pattern, and sometimes that's all over, and sometimes it's also with a medallion design. So that's where you have a medallions repeating, and you have goals on the inside and outside of the medallion all over the field. In terms of the sizes that you usually find Baluchi runners, they're usually going to come with shorter sizes. So you're going to find maximum length of like 10 to 12 feet, usually either 10 to 12 feet or shorter than that. And in terms of their width, they're going to come in a nice wide range between anywhere from 1.5 feet all the way up to 5 feet in the width. For their colors, Baluchi rugs and Baluchi runners, they usually use dark colors, so you're gonna find that they're gonna have deep reds and deep blacks and like brownish red colors. So for this reason, they're really great to use in the kitchen where you can expect stains and some traffic and possible stains on the rugs. So we recommend them for kitchens. Also, because of their thin pile, we recommend them for hallways where you have doors opening, and you're not going to have any clearance issues when the doors open into the hallway. So if you have a shorter hallway and you have a hallway where you expect doors to be opening into the hallway, then you could look into Baluchi rugs. All right, and finally, we're going to go over Heriz Runners. So Heriz is well known for having a really thick and dense pile that's great for high traffic areas, as well as geometrical design. So if you're looking for a geometrical all over design, if you're looking for something that could handle high traffic areas, then Heriz is a great type of runner to look at. So when it comes to their sizes, you could typically find Heriz rugs are going to be wider. So we're talking again 3 feet and over when it comes to their width. And when it comes to their length, they're usually going to be anywhere between 6 feet long to 14 feet long, although there are some longer ones available, such as like 18 to 19 feet long. And when it comes to their colors, Heriz is going to have, well, the quintessential Heriz colors, such as like the rustish red colors and the brown colors that most people are familiar with in Heriz. And in terms of where you can use these rugs, we recommend them for hallways, for living rooms, for entryways, as well as kitchens. And the reason for that is that, first of all, they're heavy duty, so they could handle any sort of traffic without a problem. And because they have these like darker red colors and rust colors, they usually don't show dirt that easily. So definitely great for use of all kind of areas like that. All right, so this concludes our video on 8 popular types of Persian runners. I really hope that you found this video helpful. If you want to learn more about these specific type of rugs, you could definitely look for the videos and we get more in depth into each one. So for example, you could look up Heriz, you could look up Tabriz and so on. And if you want to learn more about runner rugs and see the options that you have, then I invite you to head over to our site at catalinarug.com and look up our runners collection. We have tons of information and we have a huge selection there, so you can take a look. And if you're watching this video on YouTube, then I invite you to like and subscribe and comment below, and I will see you in the next video.